position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Missouri's offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Caught in the backfield, it's Kessler. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So Georgia's offense will get the ball for the first time. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Street. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The kick is on its way. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the ground with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Missouri wants to go fast. They'll try to get the first through the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Bulldogs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. They're continuing to run.
And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Kessler. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Catch in the middle, it's Whitted. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying play action. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Dogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. They stop him just a league or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll run play action. Safe little shovel pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Amaro. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. The inside handoff. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
A little release to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The give to the left side. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Amaro. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitted. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You've thrown in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Quick strike complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers are marching down the field. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got it behind the line. It's Penn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Church. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Missouri wants to go fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Caught over the middle. It's Street. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for room. It's Thomas. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently trailing but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
I love the job by the receiver there on the crow route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The give on the option. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers that'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Missouri! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Got it in the middle, it's Penn. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires it down the seam. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle, it's Amaro. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The give to the back. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Thomas. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense set for a first down play. He'll keep it himself. Across the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Dogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Penn. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Georgia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's still running after the move. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in with one hand. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And it's right down the boulevard. That gets them back to within 10. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He breaks a tackle. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Church. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He got a step and just dusted the field. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going with the ground game left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Missouri wants to go fast. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying to surge it in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it on the read. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. Another broken tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Amaro.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kessler.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitted. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Church. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Meyer. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Right on target this time. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Amaro. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys with the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Street. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Appalachian State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Amaro. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with...
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.